1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Ali Ahmed. First, the headlines. Prime Minister in his live interaction with the people says controlling price hike in the country is the top priority of the government and several administrative measures have been taken in this regard. 81 more deaths due to coronavirus and 5,020 new positive cases have been reported in the country. Foreign Minister says Pakistan has never refused engagement with India on all issues for peace and stability in the region. In the second one-day international against South Africa being played at Johannesburg, Pakistan has won the toss and elected to field. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has once again urged the nation to strictly observe the standard operating procedures in fighting the third wave of the corona pandemic, which is more dangerous than the previous two waves. He said this in his interaction with the general public, which is being aired on radio and television live. He urged people to wear masks to stem the increasing number of infections, as it is easy and limits the chances of the spread of the virus effectively. The Prime Minister warned if the current trend of the virus persisted, it would put our health system and economy under tremendous pressure. He said observing SOPs will help avoid difficult situation of the lockdowns as it badly affects the poor people. Apart from that, Prime Minister also said, while responding to a question by a caller regarding inflation, he said government has made controlling inflation its top priority and several administrative measures have been taken to check the DNS in the country. He said government is importing gas on lower rates under new contracts and also giving subsidy to the people on it. He said rupee is strengthening. It will also help control price hike in the country. Prime Minister said 70% of the power is being produced through imported fuel, which is another reason behind the price hike. He said middleman is also cause of DNS. Government is working to address all the causes of inflation through administrative and other measures. Like the rest of the world, Christian community in Pakistan is also celebrating Easter today. Prime Minister Imran Khan in a tweet has wished all the Christian citizens Happy Easter. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has also wished the Christians in Pakistan and world over on Easter. 81 more deaths due to the coronavirus have been reported across the country during the last 24 hours, bringing the death toll from the pandemic to 14,778, according to the latest statistics issued by the National Command and Operations Center. 5,020 new positive cases have been reported in the country after conducting 55,605 tests during the same period. There are now 60,072 active cases in the country, whereas 613,058 patients have fully recovered from the disease. Foreign Minister Makhdoom Shah Mahmood Qureshi has said there will be no trade with India till the restoration of the special status of Kashmir, which was illegally ended by India on 5th of August 2019. Talking to the different delegations in Multan, he said government has a clear stance that India should step forward to resolve the issues. The Foreign Minister said Pakistan has never refused to engage in dialogue with India on all the issues for peace in the region. About Afghanistan, he said the international community is appreciating Pakistan's role for sustainable peace in Afghanistan. The Foreign Minister has assured that Pakistan will continue facilitating the peace process in Afghanistan. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops continue to wreak their havoc during so-called coordinated search operations. A research report released by Kashmir Media Service today said capsules are launched in their territory to kill people and cause destruction in the territory. Indian troops don't spare even children and women during dreaded operations. The report said that violent captures and raids are just a pretext to harass and hunt down the Kashmiris. It said curfews, crackdowns, raids and captures have become a norm in the militarized territory. Former chief of Indian secret agency RAW A.S. Talat says that India should not shy away from discussing Kashmir with Pakistan. In an interview, A.S. Talat said, "I don't think that we should shy away from Kashmir. If Pakistan says it's a core issue, I do not think we should have a problem with that." He said Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi should reach out to the Kashmiris and assure them that statehood will return and democratic processes resume. Prince Hamza, the half-brother of Jordan's King Abdullah II, was asked to stop some activities targeting Jordan's security and stability. However, the Chief of Army Staff General Yusuf Hunayti denied reports that Prince Hamza was arrested. He said an investigation is still ongoing and its results will be made public in a transparent and clear form. Meanwhile, Saudi royal court in a statement voiced its support for Jordan's King Abdullah after Jordanian security forces arrested a former advisor to the monarch and others on security-related grounds. In the second one-day international of three-match series at Johannesburg against Pakistan, South Africa were won for no loss in first over a short while ago. Earlier, Pakistan won the toss and elected to field. Pakistan leads the three-match series by 1-0. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.